So the funny part is most of these books have sprayed edges. I believe that they used them too much to make it special, so sprayed edges are not special anymore. Hi guys, it's me Anne-Marie and today I'm hauling some books. So it has been a while since I've posted my last video. The reason for it is that I started my very last year of college in September. I had quite a lot to do to get started and basically I didn't have any time to film anything or edit or whatever. But let's just get into the book haul. Starting with Dark Dawn. Starting with Dark Age by Pierce Brown. This is the 5th book in his Red Rising series. In this series, people have colonized Mars and they've created a color-coded society where the reds are at the bottom of the food chain and the golds are basically like gods at the very top. So Darrow is a red who infiltrates the ranks of the golds to start a revolution. So the next book in my haul is Gods of Jade and Shadow by Silvia Moreno Garcia. It is a Mexican folklore-inspired novel that is set in Mexico in 1927. So that's all I needed to know, and also the cover was very pretty. And it is a special signed and numbered edition from Goldsboro Books, so there were a lot of reasons to buy this book, basically. So next up is a book I'm kind of ashamed to admit that I don't know much about. It's Bloodchild by Anna Stevens. I even forgot the author's name. This is really sad. It's a dark fantasy and the book is orange. That's pretty. It's a dark fantasy and that's all I know. That's all she wrote. It's also the 3rd book in the series and to be honest I only bought it because it's the signed and numbered edition. The next book is one of my most anticipated releases of this year. It's Kingdom of Souls by Rana Barron. This is a fantasy novel set in a West African inspired world filled with magic and legend. In this book we follow a girl who has to sacrifice her life year after year to gain the power necessary to defeat her evil mother. Next up is another one of my most anticipated releases of this year and it is The Dragon Republic by Arif Kwan. It is the 2nd book in the Poppy War series. I still haven't read Poppy War yet, but it was heavily hyped last year, so I cannot wait to read it and to read this book. Up next is another one of my most anticipated releases of this year and this Dark Dawn by Jay Kristoff. So the thing is, I kinda bought multiple copies of this book. I really wanted the Goldsboro signed and numbered exclusive edition, but I wasn't certain if I will be able to get one. To make sure I would get a signed copy of the UK edition, I bought one from Waterstones. Yeah, so basically the exact same book. Cover is the same. The only difference is the Goldsboro one has little stars on it on the side and this one doesn't. Also signed and numbered. This is just signed. And I also bought the US edition of Dark Dawn. It's the 1st signed edition. I already have the Nevernight US cover and the Dark Grave one, so yeah, I just need to complete my my US covers. So next up is a novella that I've received when I bought what's her face? What's the name of the book? My god. I need to check the name of the book. That's really pathetic. And the next book I have here is actually a novella I've received for free because I've pre-ordered Aurora Rising by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. It is Memento by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. It's a very special little Illuminae novella. I've got 2 of these and yeah, so basically it is from the point of view of Aiden just before the Carranza attack in Illuminae. So the next 2 books I've actually bought as a source of inspiration for an animation that I was drawing for a college class, which sounds really weird because I don't go to art school, but yeah. It's Uzumaki and Gaio by Junji Ito. These are Japanese horror mangas and yeah, the thing is, it has really interesting artwork which I felt like sharing with you. So an example is right here and my animation was inspired by this artwork. So yeah, the reason why I bought these books basically as a source of inspiration, but I'm planning on reading both of them at least one of them around Halloween. Okay, I don't know how to fit all of these books in frame. So yeah, let's do it just like maybe horizontally. It's a really bad idea. I can see the books slipping even. Not only feel. Okay, so these are all the books I've hauled in September, I believe. Yeah, mostly in September, some in August. So that was it for my very first book haul. See that right there? That's a video YouTube specifically thinks that you will enjoy. And this right here is the subscribe button. So consider subscribing to help support my channel. I try and usually fail to upload every week. But in the meantime, check out my other videos. Until next time, bye!